The Jewish Federation of New Mexico is announcing the first ever comprehensive study of the Jewish community here in New Mexico. We're going to learn more about it this morning with Sam Sokolov, the Executive Director of the Jewish Federation of New Mexico. Good morning, Sam. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, tell me about this study and this survey you're going to do.
Sure. For us, for the Jewish Federation, this is a big deal. So what we're doing is, as you said, the first ever comprehensive overview of the Jewish community of New Mexico. We're commissioning a company called Coopersmith Research in Denver. And what we want to do is get a sense of sort of the profile of the Jewish community of New Mexico. Who are the Jews of New Mexico? Are they involved? Are they not involved? And when I say involved, I mean in Jewish life as a whole, organized Jewish life. How did they come to New Mexico? Are they going to stay in New Mexico? The age range, basic sort of demographic information. But we want to understand kind of where we are at this point in history and where we could go. So it's a dynamic survey. It's something that's very ambitious. A lot of communities have done it, but we've never attempted it here in New Mexico.
So what have other communities learned after they've done these kinds of surveys?
All sorts of stuff, Matt. What they've learned is the sheer number of Jews in their community. They've learned about migration patterns, where the Jews are coming from, if they're staying in the community, professions, sort of the age range, again, all these things that are usable for planning in terms of programming that the organized Jewish community offers, but also synagogue engagement, what the rabbis, what the clergy can offer. We have in this country sort of an epidemic of non-affiliation. It's profound here in New Mexico, but it's statewide, or rather nationally. What we're looking at are a lot of Jews that have no interaction with formal Jewish life. And our job with the Jewish Federation of New Mexico is to engage our population. We want people involved. We want them thinking about issues of importance.
So when you say they're not involved in Jewish life, are they not going to synagogue then?
Yeah, it's really beyond
they
that,
just
sure.
go through life and don't spend much time thinking about the religious aspect of their heritage.
It's not just so much religion. It's also, we have a concept in Judaism called tzedakah, which is, it's called charity, roughly. Huh? What it means is being philanthropically engaged in Jewish life, but also educating your children Jewishly, getting involved in the social aspects of Jewish life as well as the religious aspects in Jewish life. We want an active community. A strong community are those that really care about the issues of importance to the Jewish people, not just here in America, but globally. So that's what we're striving for.
And so I take it you hope this study, once you get a picture and a better idea of what's going on here, you can help bring more people together.
We're hoping that we'll get some tools, some information that'll help us plan effectively.
Okay, how can people get involved with this study?
In a variety of ways. We publish a newspaper called the New Mexico Jewish Link, which is statewide. And we're going to publish the survey in the newspaper in a future issue. We're going to have a dedicated website. All that information will be on our website, the Jewish Federation's website. There's going to be a limited amount of phone calls made as well through the Coopersmith company, but people are going to be able to do it again electronically, paper copy. There's going to be a whole bunch of ways they can participate in this.
Really easy stuff. How long is it going to take until you get the results, you think?
We're going to get some preliminary results back in September, but we're going to do focus groups on top of this, Matt. So it's not just the questionnaire itself. We're going to meet with people statewide. We're going to have conversations. We're hoping to have a finalized report in December and use that with all of our partners statewide on some major planning for this community.
Okay, Sam Sokolov, the Executive Director of the Jewish Federation of New Mexico. For more information on the survey and his organization, you can head to our website, casa.com, click on the CASA blog.